I didn't reach my athletic peak until I was 43. I didn't start my podcast until I was 45. At 30, I thought my life was over. We put all of this pressure on ourselves. We are in a hurry all the time to get to some place. And we're indoctrinated into that at a very young age. From the beginnings of school, where we're chasing grades and, trying to get to the next level, there's always some sort of goal that we're chasing, and we're measuring our self-worth against the extent to which we're keeping up with our peers. And so this race begins before our brains are even close to being formed, and we carry it through our entire life, putting pressure on ourselves, always believing that we're behind and we have to catch up, or we're just never going to get, like, quote unquote there. That's a real violence that we do, socially imposed violence. We're not in a race. Stop measuring yourself against all these other people and figure out who you want to be, what it is that you want to do, and start taking those little baby steps towards it, and it will lead you in a direction that might take longer than other people. But in my experience, that's okay. I didn't reach my athletic peak until I was 43. I didn't write my first book until I was 44. I didn't start my podcast until I was 45. At 30, I thought my life was over. At 52, I know it's just beginning. Keep running, never give up, and watch your kite soar. It's not too late. This is a story that we've been fed, that we internalize and delude ourselves into believing, but it's just that. It's a story. When you can step back and deconstruct it, you realize it's insane. It makes us feel bad about ourselves. It's not too late. There's always a possibility for you to move in a new direction, or change the trajectory of your life wholesale, or even make those micro changes that are going to kind of just shift your trajectory just enough to lead you in a direction that is going to be more personally fulfilling for you. If you are struggling, if you are stuck, I can promise you that there is hope. That if you want to change, you can change. Because I believe that every single one of us is far more capable than we allow ourselves to believe. Right underneath our feet is a vast reservoir of untapped potential, just yearning to be released. And our job is to bring it forth, to release it into the world. Change is always possible. Even the most unbelievable personal transformations are a function of tiny actions repeated relentlessly and consistently over a sustained period of time. No matter the circumstances of your life, whatever is holding you back or keeping you stuck can be overcome. You deserve to be liberated from the things that are hijacking your life, and that a life that is joyous, happy, and free, and infused with love, meaning, purpose, satisfaction is not only possible, but available to you if you're willing to take actions to work towards it.